Hey, Travel Africa family. This is Antoinette. I just wanted to hop on real quick and record a short video about the travel documents that you'll need to go with us to Ghana or to go to Ghana, period, the travel documents you'll need. This video is mostly directed to our group trip members. So if you are in our group, hey, welcome. If you're not in our group and you're interested in going with us on a tour to Ghana, feel free to click on the link below. I'm going to put our Facebook group link in the description box, and we'll go ahead and let you in the group. That way you can interact with other group members, see some of the content that we have in the group. Later on in the video, I'll also walk you guys through our website. That way you can see exactly where to get more information on our group trip. If you're interested in going with us to Ghana, you can kind of see what the itinerary looks like, get a feel for it. But for those of you who may not know me, again, my name is Antoinette. I'm one half of Travel Africa. The other half of our team is located in Accra, Ghana, and we've done some live video sessions, and we're going to do some more as well. That way you can kind of interact with or see the other, my other partner, who's also my mother, who has my parents retired in Ghana. So that's the other half of Travel Africa. But anyway, so I just wanted to record a video. I know international travel can be a little intimidating and it seems like there's so much to do, which there is quite a bit to do, but that's why we're here to kind of make it a little easier. And we want to make sure that you're really prepared for the group trip in 2022. That way it can be an enjoyable experience. And I just wanted to tell you guys that we are so excited. We're so ready. I love Ghana. It's such a great experience. And so our trip, the Discover Ghana Cultural Tours, I'm super excited about. So anyway, I know it's a little bit early, but that's just how we like to do things, to get things ready. If you're early, if you're not as stressed, it can really be something that you're having fun with and you're really enjoying. So anyway, we're going to go through a little bit of what the requirements are for your travel documents, so you make sure that you're fully prepared. I did a video already on your passport that's going to be required. So if your passport is expired, again, if your passport, you're going to need one blank page for your passport, okay? Ghana requires at least one blank page to stamp your passport. So if you're out of pages in your passport because you've just been going on trips, okay, that's great, but we still need you to update, get a new passport. So make sure you click on our video and get some information on what's required so you can get a new passport. Let's see, so we'll start with the passport. Again, we have a video that takes care of that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at any time, and we can give you some information about the passport process, but I'm not going to spend very much time on that because I went into that pretty extensively in the last video. Let's move on to the tourist visa. So you will be required to have a tourist visa to go with us, to go to Ghana, period, either with us, or if you're going individually, we can help you with that too, but you're required to have a tourist visa. The visa, we don't want to get too early because it expires, it has a certain time period. So a little bit later on, I'm going to record another video specifically speaking to the visa process alone. So just know, so far we have passport and visa. Those so far are the things that you'll need, right? Vaccine. I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, I need all these vaccines, I need all these shots to go to Africa, or I need all these shots to go internationally. So just so you know, you're only required to have one shot, which is the yellow fever vaccine. And once you get the vaccine, you'll have a yellow book. They call it the yellow book, and that's what you'll present when you get there. I can't speak on whether or not they're really going to check for it. I can't say when I went there, they checked for it. That's all I can say. Some people have different feelings about the vaccine, but this video is just going to the actual requirements that are written down in black and white. So the actual requirements, that's what we're going through here. So having a yellow fever vaccine is what's required if you're age 9 months and older. You're required to have a yellow fever vaccine, and it's a shot. If you have questions on where you can get that, I would consult your doctor or do your insurance. You can ask them if they have like a travel nurse. That's what I did. And they referred me to the clinic that I ended up getting my shot, my shot and my daughter's shot. We both got our shots. It's like taking any other shot really, and that was that. I have a little list here. Okay, so malaria. We were also recommended to get the malaria, take malaria tablets. So there's no malaria shots that we had to take. It was the yellow fever vaccine, and then we were recommended to take anti-malaria medication, which I did and my daughter did. Now, it's recommended, so that's your choice. I'm not going to speak on, I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to speak on whether you should or shouldn't, but I can just tell you that that's what was recommended. And that's what we did. And it really, again, wasn't a big deal. When I took it, you'll need to consult with your doctor on, you know, whether it's right for you to take it or not, or what they recommend. But I took mine. It really wasn't a big deal, just like taking a vitamin every morning. And that was really it. And it was just something that I did. It wasn't really a big deal, like I said. So I don't want it to seem overwhelming, like, oh, I have to take all these shots. I have to do my malaria medication, this, that, and the third. It's really not that big of a deal. And at the end, I had a great trip, and it was definitely worth going. So that's that. Okay, so those are the required things. I'm going to do a quick recap. We have passport, we have visa, we have your yellow fever shot, and if you would like, it's recommended to get your anti-malaria medication. So there's 3 required things and a 4th that's recommended. So that's it. Like I said, we're here to make your experience as seamless as possible. So if you have any questions about any of these things, feel free to reach out to us and we'll definitely assist, okay? Let's see here. So I didn't really want to get into the COVID requirements to get into Ghana right now because things are so fluid and things are changing so quickly. By the time our trip is approaching, things will probably have changed, okay? But I will speak to what the requirements are now so you have an idea of what we're looking at. And again, I'm trying to kind of, I don't like things so shrouded in mysticism, like, oh, is this COVID, requirements? What is it? And it's such a big deal. It's really not that bad. So I'm just going to go into what it is now. And again, I have a feeling that things are going to change the closer it is to our trip. Again, our trip is not until June of 2022, June 9th through the 16th. So there's plenty of time for things to adjust and change. But I will give a quick overview on what's required now and go into that really, what's required now to get into Ghana. Okay, so you're required to have a negative COVID test, PCR, for entry, okay? There are specific facilities that are approved facility, okay? And the test must not have been taken more than 72 hours in advance. So negative COVID test, 72 hours in advance for entry into Ghana. Now let's talk about when you arrive at the airport. If you're age 5 or older, you are going to be required to have a temperature screening and another COVID test once you're actually in the country. It's done at the airport and it costs $150. Now, let me say this. I should have said this a little bit ago, but let me say it now. Things are changing so rapidly. I want to make a disclaimer that it's still your responsibility if you're, you're going to Ghana, your responsibility to make sure that these things haven't changed, the requirements haven't changed. But this is just a video. It's just for informational purposes, and it's just as a resource. Okay, let's continue. So once you arrive at the airport, okay, so you took your test, you were in the United States, you took your test at an approved facility within 72 hours of departure, you have a negative test, bam, you're on your flight to Ghana, you arrive at the airport, right? They're gonna do a temperature scan, and then you're required to take another COVID test, It costs $150 USD at the airport. Results are usually within 30 minutes. So there's either going to be one or two things happening. Hopefully you get a negative test result, right? So that means you're COVID free, you're free to go. They're going to tell you to please observe, COVID protocols and safety protocols. They require you to wear masks. Ghana is requiring people to wear masks, but if you have a negative test, then you're free to go. If you have a positive COVID test, the test that you took at the airport, if it comes out positive, then you're required to quarantine for 7 days. This is all at your expense. Quarantine for 7 days at a health facility or treatment facility or health facility, treatment, health facility, or an isolation center for at least 7 days. Okay, and then they have their own protocol for discharging you, which we're not going to get into at this video, but just know that you're going to be quarantined if you have a positive COVID test based on the test they gave you at the airport when you arrived in Ghana. Okay, let's see here. Right now, they have certain things that are closed, certain nightclubs, things like that. Again, we're not going to dive in too deep to that because things are changing so rapidly. But just know that they're going to require you to wear your mask. You can still engage in intercity, trans travel. You can still travel around Ghana, etc. But just know that you're going to be required to wear a mask and observe safety protocol like social distancing. Pretty much the same things that we're doing here. I can speak to Texas, but really those sort of safety protocols. There's no curfew. I think I mentioned about the intercity travel. You can still travel intercity. Okay, so you've been to Ghana, you're having your great trip. Now it's time to go, right? Sad, it's time to go. When you get there for departure, they're going to do another temperature screening, but really it all depends on the safety protocol for the country that you're going back to. So we'll be going back to the United States. So at that time, whatever safety protocol the United States has at that time is what we're going to have to adhere to in order to get to go back. And they also suggest you arrive to the airport 4 hours earlier than departure, which we've been arriving to the airport early anyway, so that's not a huge diversion from what we're used to. But yeah, that's really it as far as my overview for the COVID protocol. I didn't want it to be too intense. We'll go into more intense discussion and discourse closer to the trip because things will change, and that way we have the most up-to-date information. But I just wanted to be a resource to you guys for those of you who may be traveling alone and you just want to know what's required. I just wanted to be a resource to you guys. For the people on our trip, again, we'll dive deeper closer to the trip so we have the most up-to-date information. But let me go into real quick for those of you who may not be familiar with our trip. We're having a group, I'm so excited. We're having a group tour to Ghana. It's going to span over 3 cities, Accra, Kumasi, and Cape Coast. This is a cultural tour. We built in plenty of sites, and I'm gonna go to our website here in just a second. But we also built in plenty of independent time so that you can really make this trip what you want it to be. If you want to be able to go out at night and see the town, well, hey, we're going to go to our sightseeing during the day and you have the evening to yourself. If you're more like me, I'm a foodie. I like to eat the local food. I like to see what's going on. I think that restaurants kind of have their own vibe. And so if you want to go out and experience the different restaurants, you can do that too. If you're more of a nature person or if you're like a beach person, we built in that independent time to where you can really make this trip your own. So let's head over to the website. I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so I'm sharing my screen And you see our website here, www.gotravelafrica.com, gotravelafrica.com. If you are new to our company, you haven't heard of our company before, my parents and I got together. We made our own company, a travel company. My parents retired to Ghana in 2017. Yeah, 2017, they retired, and so I'm still here in Houston. I'm still holding down the fort, I know, etc. But at the same time, we came together in order to bring the best for our clients, because I'm here in the States, so I speak more to the clients base here while they get things prepared for clients when they go travel to Ghana. So, you know, we're on both sides of the Atlantic, and we're really working together here for this, to make this company. So anyway, when you get to our website, this is what it looks like. This is our logo, see the continent and beyond. So not only do we specialize in Africa travel, I am a Ghana guru, right? So I took the certification courses through the Ghana Tourism Authority to be able to provide tourism information to you guys. So big ups to the Ghana Tourism Authority for putting together a program like that for travel companies. So I've taken the courses and everything like that. So I really invested the time in learning the country. Also, South Africa certification. I'm a specialist in South African travel too, through the South Africa Tourism Authority as well. So we specialize in Africa travel and also beyond Africa and the Caribbean, right? So if you want to travel outside of those regions, you can still reach out to us, and if we're not able to accommodate you, then we'll find someone within our network who can. Okay, so let's keep going. So this is our homepage right here, and you can. This is just a quick link to our culture tour, but we'll go to that ourselves. And our Instagram. These are our associations and affiliations here. So we are IATAN affiliated. We have our IATAN number, Travel Planners International, and we're with the Signature Travel Consortia, okay? This is our email address, info@gotravelafrica.com if you have any questions. This is our phone number. You can reach us at. We're also WhatsApp business. So if you just want to shoot us a quick WhatsApp message, we're also available. Okay, so let's go to more. So this is our homepage. This is our tab at the top, and you go to more, and that's our Discover Ghana Cultural Tour. And I'll take you to this page. So as you can see, we have our nice itinerary here. The first couple of days will be in Accra, and we'll have a Accra city tour where you'll see a lot of the heritage sites, like the Kwame Nkrumah Center, the Art Center, where we'll do drumming lessons, right? W.E.B. Du Bois Center, we'll do the Independence Square. And if you want more details kind of on why those sites are significant, you can look at our virtual vacation video, which I'll also post below. We'll have a welcome dinner or lunch, depending on the schedule. And we'll have a departure lunch or dinner, depending on the schedule. And it's going to be included in the price on us. We wanted to do that for you guys. But anyway, then we'll head on to Kumasi, which is the Ashanti Cultural Center of Ghana. And it really just is, have so much culture there. Everyone's familiar with the Kente cloth. So that's where the Kente cloth originated from. In Kumasi, we'll have a cocoa tour, naming ceremony, and a few other sites there. And then Cape Coast is really significant for their slave trade history. As an African American, Cape Coast is very interesting to me. And we'll go and see of course, Door of No Return, the site of the last bath, etc., that you'll be able to experience there. the last couple of days when we're going to head back to Accra, and you'll be able to kind of again incorporate some experiences that you want. And we'll have our departure lunch or dinner and make sure that we take everyone back to the airport so that you all can be ready to have a nice, enjoyable trip back. We know you'll be sad to leave, but yeah, to make sure that everyone's on time for their flight and is able to, you know, board and everything in plenty of time. But anyway, so that's a quick overview of our trip. We have some photos here. These are photos of the sites that we'll be going to, like this one, Kwame Nkrumah. This is their brewery, Botanical Gardens. This is Elmina Castle. It's Elmina Castle. This is a beach resort. This is a beach that they have there. This is an image from the Polo Club. So these are some of the things either we'll be directly going to. Oh, this is Kakum National Park. So these are the places we'll either be going to that's actually in our itinerary, which you'll be able to see the sites included. Or these are popular places to where if you want to go to them, we can advise you on how to get there, you know, etc. Because again, we are travel advisors. So not only are we just putting together a group trip, but we're actually travel advisors. So we can customize your itinerary to what you want. That's one reason we're limiting it to 10 people, because we want the ability to customize itineraries, etc. So let's just move down here a little bit more. Oops. Okay. So our terms and conditions. Our terms and conditions here. Make sure you read through this just so you're aware of everything. We'll be having some conference calls so that everyone's in the loop on how the trip is progressing. And here's our, here's more on the payment plan. And so if you're interested in going with us, our deposit's $300, and you choose your tour package. You can do one without flight if you would like, or you can do one with flight, travel package with flight. So the pricing is right there. And we have some frequently asked questions. But in order to go, and here's where you can actually book. We have the link to book through PayPal. So, which is just, again, your $300 deposit to book through PayPal. But yeah, that's that right there. So that's our group trip we're so excited about, really excited about, again, taking our friends and family with us to see, you know, something. Honestly believe that it's better to invest in experiences over things. Things break, they get old, but those memories, those experiences, like bring your cameras, bring everything, just take lots of pictures, record, because those memories, you know, that's something you never lose, never, you know, that never gets old. So, but anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. So that's our tour page. If you want to go on a different vacation with us, or you want to go on more than one, feel free to click on the Plan Your Vacation tab, right? And fill out the questionnaire. Again, if you kind of want more information on what services we offer, I have another video on why book with a travel agent, travel advisor. So you just fill out this form, it's a few questions, and then you have your free planning session right here, to where we'll speak with you about what you're looking for and get you all sorted out. So again, thank you for joining us. We hope that you have a great day, and feel free to contact us at info@gotravelafrica.com if you have any questions about your travel documents or anything we can help you with about traveling. We'd be more than happy to help you. Okay, make sure you guys are staying safe. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.